erudite, offered speculation. Now, friend Boofy, leave us not forget that lovable old chestnut Occam's razor. Yes? Trot it out one more time. Seems to me, and he paused for a space, wherein a normal conversation, a human would draw on their meerschaum pipe, that the thing with feathers, if you'll forgive my sly allusion to Dickens, on my part, may simply know the same thing they do, and that we do not. It also keeps asking for crackers. If you'll recall, I believe that's something with which we can all identify. There was general assent. It was easy to relate to any animal that desired snacks. Killer appeared satisfied with his own thoughts and hunkered down once more. The beefy Rottweiler had often mentioned a desire to attend Cambridge, and had been rather upset to learn that the university required a certain GPA and level of SAT scores, and also did not admit dogs. So, said Boofy, we are left with a fundamental question here. What, at root, is a good dog? What could be said to be said of the very nature, the very essence of a good dog? And do we qualify? So often they ask, but less so do they flat out tell us that we are, indeed, good dogs. And wherein does that nature lie? Is it in our actions, or is it in our beings? If you'll recall, interjected Zipper, we failed to reach any sort of conclusive decision yesterday, vis-a-vis whether or not we actually exist at all. I rather think we should resolve the particular nutty issue first. If memory serves some of us, and I am not naming names, cited a man much wiser than I, whereas I felt it was a dead horse postulated by a gentleman who'd not had the appropriate skeptical outlook. Your thoughts, Roy? Roy lifted his head up. Yes, I just wanted to touch on what Killer was saying a moment ago about the crackers. I myself like crackers very much. Although, on the whole, I'd say that I am most fond of meat. You can't just beat a good cut of venison, or possibly beef. I had lamb once. They gave me a bit of it from the dinner table, and it was awfully good. But beef would have to be the old favorite here, certainly. Yes, but Boofy was cut off mid-sentence by a call from the house. It was the woman of the house, indicating that it was time for walkies. Oh, hell and damnation, he spat. Walkies. I trust you can all see yourselves out. It's been a pleasure, as always. And we shall meet here hereabouts tomorrow morning at the usual time. Oh, tomorrow's not so good for me, piped up Zipper. I've an appointment with my physician. Something about having my nuts cut off. I should be all right for the day after, though. There was agreement, and the group dispersed, each to their individual day. As Killer and Roy padded home, their residences being close to one another, Roy gazed off into the distance, his voice far away spoke. I really think it's true, you know. Yeah? You're talking about the discussion a little earlier about the nature of relativism and truth? No, the bit about the meat. Oh, thank you.